Hello, hello, how are you guys today? Hello, sad lad. Oh my gosh, hi, good to see you. How are you doing today? I am starting a tiny bit late, just a couple minutes. And that is because it has been... Oh my god, cheese. Cheese. Cheese right away. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you for the cheese, sad lad. It's been a very chaotic morning for me. In a good way, in a good way. But it has been kind of a lot. Let me switch on over into the game here and then we can get chatting while I start on these quests. So we're back in Wizard 101 with our character Elias Mythbreaker. And he's gonna be the one that takes us all the way to the end of the Nuzlocke. I'm so determined. I'm good, sad lad. Thank you for asking. I'm a little bit stressed. And that's because my partner and I are currently trying to move to a new apartment. Oh, thank you for collecting your daily cat treat, Ultradado. How are you? How are you? It's good to see you. Oh, thank you for the head pat, sad lad. Oh my gosh, thank you. They're much appreciated this morning. My partner and I are trying to move to a new apartment. And, oh my god, more cheese. Oh my gosh. Yesterday we were trying to sort out all the details and it ended up going back and forth. We thought we weren't going to be able to afford to do it. And, oh my god. Adding to my stress, I see. Trying to kill me, are we? Trying to overload me with anxiety. No, it's all good, it's all good. Let me see, let me get into battle here. But so we thought we weren't gonna be able to afford it after all. But, oh wait, hold on, these are myth guys, aren't they? They shouldn't have very much resist, it should be fine. But the landlords have been extremely kind and they're letting us only pay for half a month's rent for the first one, because we're probably still gonna have to pay the full month's rent on our current apartment as well as having to pay for half a month at the new place because of the move-in date, which is very unfortunate. But they're being extremely, extremely kind to us, and it's going to be a much better situation for us and for our cats. So it's worth all the stress. It's going to be amazing. But we're actively figuring out the logistics, like, as the morning has been going on while my partner is at work. So it's been... it's been a lot, but that's okay. Hello, Antlion. Thank you for collecting your daily cat treat. How are you doing today? Let me catch up on the chat a bit. It's good. That friend who is my enemy because of betraying me is still annoying in my head. I'm sorry to hear that, Ultradado. I really hope you guys can get that sorted out soon. That kind of thing can be very stressful for sure, and I'm sorry that you're going through that kind of thing. Oh my gosh, but yeah, so that's what's been going on with me. We are gonna be in the process of moving, and we're gonna have like 2 weeks to do so. We gotta get everything packed up, we gotta get on over there, and it'll be good, we'll be fine, but it's just gonna be a bit of a hectic couple of weeks, but that's okay because we'll be moving into a much better place. So forgive me if I'm a little bit frazzled today. It's been a lot of emailing this morning, a lot of emailing back and forth and trying to figure out logistics and budgeting stuff. But it is very exciting. It's a much bigger place. It's absolutely gorgeous and it's in an amazing area. So I'm psyched. It's gonna be awesome. But thank you guys for the head pats and everything. But I'm hoping today's goal for the stream is that we get to Crocotopia again. I think we will. I'm pretty confident in our character here, Elias. Sad lad, I don't know if you mentioned before, I think you might have, but are you a Wizards player? Or is this a new game for you? Because I love getting to introduce people to this. I'm not sure if you mentioned before. I feel like a lot of new people tend to find me through the Wizard streams because there's not that many people streaming it on Twitch. But I have a hard time keeping track of like who comes from which direction, you know? but that's alright. I feel like I'm glad to be playing a Myth Wizard again too, because I just played one and there wasn't that big of a gap between like attempts with the Myth School, so I feel like I'm a bit more familiar with the mechanics of how this one plays now. Whereas with some of the other ones, some of the other schools, I was always having trouble like remembering what spells we were gonna get and everything. Like remembering how to play it, so I'm glad to be back with a Myth Wizard because I'm more familiar with it now. Luckily, last time we already got all the kind of prelude to Wizard City out of the way, so all we have to do today is the 3 streets quests, and then Balgaze and Nightshade, which honestly I'm not like too worried about, just because we do have our minion. Let's see. Here we go. Okay. Gotta always remember to grab all the furniture to sell for the extra gold. It's very helpful. Did I get my mount last time? I did. Okay, awesome. Perfect. Couldn't remember if I'd already used that or not. Oh man, my mechanical keyboard. I can tell from the audio on OBS, it's getting picked up quite a bit. Sorry about that, y'all. I'll do my best to kind of try and muffle the sound in the future. But my wireless one was not connecting very well, so unfortunately I did have to change back. Hopefully the clicking isn't too distracting. Work is having me change desks. Oh. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Are they moving you to a better spot, or how's that going? Speaking of desks, actually, I'm really hoping that once we're in our new place and we can save up a little bit, I'm gonna be saving to try and get a like standing desk and one of those like walking pad like little mini treadmills to go underneath it. Because man, I sit for a lot of the day, and trying to get my exercise in while doing freelance art and streaming all day is a little bit tough. So what I'm hoping is that I'll be able to get a standing desk with a little mini walking pad. And then ideally I'll be able to game while I'm doing that. So while I'm streaming, I could be walking in place. And I feel like that would be so good for me. I'm really looking forward to having the space to be able to do that. Just a couple spots down, not crazy. Ah, okay, I see. Well, that's nice. Sometimes even a little bit of a change of scenery can be good. I'm always a big fan of whenever I feel like I need kind of a brain reset, I love to like redecorate my room. Shuffle things around. Sometimes it's good. It gives you kind of a good reset, like mentally. Makes it feel like you're having a bit of a fresh start, even if it's just a little bit. Let's see. Alright, let's get this quest out of the way. Whoops, okay, gotta make sure I do not accept that quest. Nope. Oh my god. Abby K. Doodle, get out of here. I'm not trying to talk to you. Okay, there we go. Back to Ravenwood, okay. Oh my god, I've never seen Merle's neck up close like that before. Did you guys see that? On the right there? Why does he have such a skinny little neck? Wait, that's horrifying. Oh my god, Merle Ambrose, what the hell? Oh, that's so funny, oh my god. Okay, there we go. Back to Cyclops Lane. Alright, hell yeah, we got that one? Okay. There's too many people in this realm, I need to switch. Hold on. Let me change to Wraith, my other favorite one. My bro's friend got hired recently to work with us. Nice, nice, that's awesome. It's always good to have coworkers that you know and enjoy working with. If you get along with people that you work with, that makes your whole day so much easier. Alright, these guys shouldn't be too bad either. Nothing in Wizard City has that much resist other than the bosses, so not too worried about it. I am so grateful that we get a Myth Prism later though as one of the spells in the main quest. That is crazy helpful. The amount of gold that I had on my last Myth character to spend on just like treasure cards whenever I needed to was fucking crazy. I can't believe I got all the way to Crocopatra and then failed last time. Ugh, that was devastating. But not this time. Okay, does my minion kill here? He does. Amazing. Oh my gosh. Wait, what? Wait. What? Are you guys seeing this? What's going on here? I've never seen this glitch before. What the fuck? Okay, there we go. What the hell? What was that? He died twice? What the fuck? Oh my god. It's kind of an ominous start to the stream. I'm a little worried about whether that's an omen of what is to come. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine.
You have to get us out of here. Those zombie creatures have the talisman to dispel these bubbles. Get it from them, please.
Okay. Let me grab this guy. That was a fluke. What was a fluke? The battle? Because yes, it sure was. I don't know what was going on there. I've never seen that glitch before. That was wild. Oh, I just realized he has a shield. Ah, damn it. Shit, okay, this isn't gonna do very much. Ah, that's unfortunate. Damn it. That's fine though, if my minion high rolls here. Oh, the Crocopatra loss. Okay, yeah, gotcha. Yeah, that was devastating, honestly. Oh man. I cannot believe that my Cyclops fizzled when it did. That was so disappointing. Like, to be fair, if I had remembered to feed my pet, then I wouldn't have lost like that, even if my Cyclops had fizzled. But it was twofold. It was, I would say, about 50% my fault and 50% just bad luck. Which is absolutely tragic. But this time when we get there, and throughout the whole run, I'm gonna be covering all my bases, making sure that I do not forget everything. Triple checking everything that I can before we go into big fights. And I'm gonna be trying out my new strategy. I got a wand last time that does not have the plus 5% accuracy bonus, but does have some 0 pip spells. And I think that will be quite helpful. Because so far I've always stuck with just the basic wand for the accuracy buff, but like, I don't know, I feel like trying something different this time. If it ends up making me fizzle a ton in the early, like, Crocotopia area, then I'll probably switch back, but I feel like it's going to be helpful. I feel like that's going to be the thing that makes all the difference. Okay. How much gold do I have already still, actually? Okay, not a ton, but I feel like I've been collecting a lot of reagents and not really selling them yet. I don't remember if I sold any last time. I don't think I did. So we should have a pretty good amount of gold by the time we're doing the boss fights. Alright, let's go. These guys are a little bit more tough, but that's okay. Because we have a friend on our side. Oh geez, sorry. Sorry for the sudden audio spike. I was putting down my Pepsi can and it decided to almost explode. I'm hoping pretty soon I'll be able to get a slightly better mic as well. Not that I don't love this one. I've done what I can to make this one pretty good quality, but I did get this one for like $30 like 5 years ago. So, I'm really excited to get better like streaming equipment to make the quality better for you guys as soon as I can. But in the meantime, this little microphone is working very hard. It's doing its best, and I appreciate it for that. Alright, there we go. Let me make sure that I'm healed. Okay. Okay, let's get my minion going. I've been thinking a lot about what I want to do with the footage from whichever like Wizard 101 run eventually makes it to the end as well of the Nuzlocke. I really think I want to do something like art related with it. I would love to animate like some kind of like anime opening to the eventual video or something. I just think that'd be so fun because no matter what, I am going to be editing it down into a YouTube video. But I think I want to make it a little bit more elaborate. I think it'd be fun. Draw some like custom like illustrations or maybe do some animated bits with our character design. I think that'd be a good time. Hell yeah, there we go. Dude, my minion is kicking ass. Oh my god, I love having that spell. Alright, one more. And then we'll be done with Cyclops Lane for now. Alright, there we go, okay. Ooh, a Storm Snake. Good choice. Good choice by my minion there. Alright, nice. And this should kill as long as it doesn't fizzle. Alright, hell yeah, nice. Beautiful, beautiful, okay. Absolutely blasting through Cyclops Lane so far, oh my goodness, okay. Alright, perfect, okay. We will come back and we will fight him later. For now, Triton Avenue time. What's the robe that we get from that? +2 damage. I feel like that's not really worth it. Let's go back to the commons for just a second. I might go and sell all of the reagents now and then try and buy some of the better gear in the shopping district just for the sake of making things a little bit safer. Oh my gosh, Isaac, hello! Thank you for collecting your daily cat treat. How are you doing, Isaac? Oh my gosh. I always get so excited to see you. Not gonna be here long, wanted to collect treat, I can't even hear. Okay. Well, I know you can't hear me, but I love you, dude. I'll talk to you later. Here in spirit, talk to you later, Smelly. Talk to you later, Stinky. Oh, that's very funny. I'm glad that he stopped in. Alright, let me sell all this stuff that I have here. There we go. I've actually been doing a lot of house decorating lately in Wizards on my main character. I've been really having fun with it again. It's been quite a while since I've really done that in Wizards. And the farm that I'm making, because I'm trying to get into gardening, because I want to set up my couch potato plot. And so I can start collecting, like, pet mega snacks. Do I need that? Probably not. I can sell that. And so I want to grow them in my Red Barn farmhouse. And I've been putting a lot of effort into decorating it and making it look cute. And oh my gosh, I did not realize how much they'd upgraded the house, like, decorating mechanics. The advanced move thing is, I think, the best feature Wizard 101 has ever added. The way you can, like, position stuff now. Like, oh my gosh, I can do so much. It's so amazing. Yeah, just the novice's robe. Okay. That's what we want. Let's do a classic yellow and blue for myth. But like, oh man, I might show it off to you guys when it's finished. I'll do a little like house tour stream or something. Because I'm quite proud of how it's looking so far. I've made it into a very like autumn themed like farm. And it looks adorable, honestly. Been having so much fun with it. I mean, we definitely want this one. For sure we want this one. Marvelous, marvelous, okay. Should be able to get better boots too, I think, and then also probably a ring. I don't think we even have a ring right now. Let's see. I mean, I would love the Bloodwalkers, but... let's do, yeah. Yeah, Slippers of Rights, why not? Extra, extra 8 health, never hurt anybody. Dude, I saw too on YouTube, someone, I think it might be Zerit, the guy who did the original Nuzlocke. It might be him, or it might be someone else. I don't know, but somebody is doing a Wizard 101 Nuzlocke where you're not allowed to use, like, gear. And I'm not sure entirely what that entails. They're still just, like, streaming it currently. But as soon as it's out into, like, a edited video, I'm gonna be checking that out. Because that is very intriguing to me. And also insane. I don't know how you would even do that, but I mean, I kind of want to try after I beat the base Nuzlocke. Sounds like fun. I'm always up for more of a challenge. Let's see, okay. Yeah, just this one. Lovely, okay. And then we just got the Athame from the quest, but I wonder if there is a better one. Oh, some mushrooms back there. There we go. Okay. Where is the Athame shop? There it is. You'd think I would know my way around here by now. Been playing this game for over a decade. Okay, okay, yeah, we can get a slightly better one. Lovely, okay. Now we're set up. Now we are decked out. Oh, dude, I really want to get the new Liches and Legends gauntlet as well. I think that's so fun. I'm not too jazzed about, like, the card pack. The only thing that I really would kill for in the pack itself is the wand. Because I think it's so fun that it's just a straight up D20. I think that's so cute. Would love to have it. But I'm more interested in just the gauntlet, so at some point I'm probably going to be getting the gauntlet pack. Or the gauntlet, like... bundle on the website. Probably in a few months, because I imagine that it's going to be around for quite a while. And I cannot afford to do so yet, but I would love to go through that gauntlet and check it out. The fact that it's D&D themed is so fun. Reese and I were both just like staring at it the day that it came out, like, ooh. Eventually, I would love to collect all the gauntlets and put them in my guild hall whenever I'm able to make a guild. I want to just like make the craziest, most fun, like decorated guild hall that anyone's ever seen. As soon as I have the ability to do that, I will be spending like every hour of my free time decorating that place. I love the house decorating in this game. Like, I used to love it before, like a decade ago. Like, most of what I did in this game was just, like, get cute outfits and, like, decorate my house. But now that you can do, like, all the advanced stuff, it's fucking crazy, the stuff that you can pull off. Like, I didn't realize until just last night, actually, that because you can, with the advanced move thing, you can, like, change the scale of objects, and you can do that with pets, too. So in my farmhouse, I have a giant bumblebee floating around and some, like, giant sheep. And it's so cute. That's, like, so fun that they added that. I'm so glad. It brings me so much joy to see, like, more customization being added. It's also very fun because I've been able to kind of blend the like main area of the farmhouse with the surroundings where normally you can't like place objects. But because of the advanced move tools, now I can. So it makes it a lot easier to make things look like cohesive and like kind of make it all blend with the like autumn theme that I'm going for. I think it's so cute. I really want to submit it to housing tours when I get the chance, when it's actually finished. Hopefully that won't let anyone mess with my couch potatoes. Because that is the whole reason why I'm setting up that farm, but I can't make something without it being cute, you know? I'm like the pure opposite of anything that's like very utilitarian. I'm on the side of like, if it's not cute, I simply will not interact with it. I won't use something if it's not cute. Alright, let's go. I bet I can finish Triton Avenue before the first hour of the stream is done. I bet I can do that. I want to see just how far I can get today. I'm feeling pretty confident in this character. Not to get cocky, because that's always my downfall, but I'm feeling pretty confident. I really think Elias Mythbreaker is going to be the character that takes us all the way. Here, let me feed my pet. I want to make sure that that happiness bar stays full. Alright, hell yeah. Let's put down a marker here.
Duncan, you're right. Wizard, bring me that wand, and I think I can get to the bottom of this.
God, his voice acting is so funny. I have the voices turned down like almost to nothing just for the sake of like not getting speech jammed whenever I'm going through dialogue. So I don't know if you guys could hear his voice, but oh my god, his voice acting is hilarious to me. I don't know why they changed his voice, and I don't know why they made him sound like that, but he is hilarious. Okay, I probably don't need to summon my minion for these. Oh, don't put a shield. Oh, you bastard. Oh my god. Okay, fine, I'll just do this then. Pretty utilitarian in games. First Minecraft house. Be like 8 blocks of internal space. That's totally fair. Listen, I mean, I will do the same, like, to start out. In, like, especially in, like, hardcore worlds. But the minute I'm able to, I will spend countless hours decorating things. But that's totally fair, to each their own. My partner is very, very similar to that as well, Ant Lion, where they're also very utilitarian. Whenever we play, like, Ark Survival Evolved, it's always like they're off like fighting dinosaurs and like gathering resources, and then I'm just like at our base like fighting with the building mechanics because I'm like, no, it has to be cute. That's why ideally, if you're playing multiplayer with someone, you gotta have one of each type of person, because then you guys balance each other and it's perfect. Okay, there we go. I always call myself the house husband because I I stay back at the base in video games and I decorate and I make the food and craft and stuff like that. Alright, there we go. Lots of reagents up here today. Oh my gosh. I'll try not to spend like too long collecting them, but I do want to make sure we can get lots of good treasure cards when we need. Okay. I don't need a minion for these guys. These guys are easy. Ow. Oh, you bastard. Oh my god. I hate when they do that. That's why I hate going second. Ugh, that's fine though. Hopefully this blood bat will kill. I might switch to my other wand actually and try out the 0 pip damage spells just for that reason. Although that wouldn't have saved me there, but... So I was going second. Oh, it didn't kill. Damn it. Shit. I guess I should have summoned my minion. I'll summon him for the next fight. Oh, dude. Oh my god. This is tragic. This is the longest fight I've ever had against a rotting fodder. Oh my god. This is terrible. Okay, there we go. My health is scarily low considering how easy these guys are to fight, but we made it through. We're good. Dude, what the hell? That was terrible luck. Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. Let's get that health back to full. There we go, okay. Hopefully this one won't be quite as difficult. Don't put up a shield. No! Oh my god, you bastard. Oh, that's so sad. See, this is why I want the 0 pip spells. Maybe I'll try switching my wand for the next fight. I think I will, actually. I mean, like, this has basically the same effect, because I'll still have 2 pips next turn, but, like, still, you know? It'll matter a lot more once we actually have to save up for, like, 3 pip spells and stuff like that. See, that is the benefit of fighting against storm wizards, though, is that they fizzle more often. Okay, there we go. 2 out of 3. Let me just, while we're in a safe area and the stakes are low, let me try switching to my razor wire wand. Oh my god. Dude, my voice is kind of fried today. I don't know why. Sorry for all the vocal fry. I still find it weird how in Act 1 a school's hardest matchup is the mirror for resist or the counter for the shield. Yeah, truly, it is kind of strange. Okay, he didn't shield that time. As long as this doesn't fizzle, we're good. Well. Alright, let's try again, shall we? Yeah, the typing matchup is interesting. I know they switched it up a little bit, like, not too long ago. How everything, like, affects each other. Oh my god, that was a lot of damage. Jesus. But yeah, it is interesting how that works. Okay, now don't fizzle. Oh my god. Dude. I have to heal, unfortunately. What the fuck? Maybe I should stick with my main wand. Oh, I'm glad that I healed. Oh no. What the hell? Oh my god. That's terrifying. What the fuck? Dude, 29 health on some random rotting fodder? Are you kidding me? Jesus. Okay, maybe I do need the extra 5% accuracy. Because good lord. Okay. So that was a weirdly close call. Okay, at least for now, I'm gonna go ahead and switch back. What the fuck? Alright, we're still good though. On we go. Okay. It would be deeply, deeply tragic if after all my talk so far this morning of like, oh, this is gonna be the guy, he's gonna take us right to the end, we'll totally get through a lot of Crocotopia today, I just die to not even a boss fight in Wizard City. I mean, I've died to Rattlebones before, so it can't get worse than that. Okay, these guys, although they will have a bit of resist, should not be too bad. Because at least they won't have myth shields. Okay. It will take a couple of rounds to kill, though. But that's okay. Alright. Dude, why is my accuracy so terrible? Accuracy so jank. The other day saw a streamer just fizzle a blade somehow. Oh god. Now that's actually tragic. Oh my god. Although my accuracy apparently is not much better than that today, because like what the fuck, I'm fizzling so much. I guess I gotta go for like accuracy gear, I guess. Because like, my god. I was hoping I could grab that wisp before I got pulled into the battle. That's fine though. Okay, let's get this minion out again. At least I have a friend here to help me. Okay. Okay, does this fizzle? No, we're good. Okay, thank God. I've had 96 accuracy and missed the hit spell too many times for me to believe it's actually 96%. That's fair. I mean, sometimes it's just like terrible odds, you know? Sometimes you really just get the worst possible luck. But it definitely feels sometimes like the percentages are off a bit. Like, I personally feel like I should not be fizzling nearly as much as I am. Okay. Together, my minion, we kill. I hope. I do like that they're not using the myth traps they keep putting on me. That's very appreciated. Ah, damn. See, his accuracy's bad today too. What's going on? Something's in the air, I guess. Okay, does this kill? Yes, we're good, okay. Good, good, good. Oh, I got a free Pinewood deck, that's nice. I didn't even know those dropped here. Alrighty, let's head on back. Ooh, the music picked up. Ooh, what a jam, oh my gosh. Alright, there we go. Ooh, fire shield. Nice. You know what? I will hang on to that, actually. That's gonna come in handy. Alright. There we go. Marvelous. Okay, back to Duncan. Alright, and we are done with Triton Avenue. Okay. Let's go back to Old Town. I guess it'd be faster to just walk back, but that's fine. Okay. Let's go meet with Private Quinn in Firecat Alley, and then we will take the first ad break. I think I'm gonna have to go quickly scarf down some lunch as fast as I can. I thought I had enough to eat before starting the stream, but that's alright. We'll get some snacks. You guys can all get some snacks too, and we can all settle in for the rest of the stream today. Alright, there we go. Hello, Private Quinn. I am here to help. Alrighty, I'm going to run the first ad break of the stream a tiny bit early, just so I can go eat some food real quick. But it's a good chance for us all to get up, do some stretches, get some snacks, get a drink maybe, and then get all comfy cozy for the next hour of the stream. So, I'm gonna run some ads, and we'll be back in about 5 minutes. Alrighty, welcome back to the stream, everybody. Hope you guys had a good break, got some snacks, did your stretches, and you're ready for the rest of it. Let's go. In true catboy fashion, I scarfed down an entire can of tuna as my lunch. But it has refueled me, I'm feeling better, I'm ready to go. Cheese! Oh my gosh, Geek Duo. Hello, how are you feeling? How are you doing? Oh my gosh. It's good to see you, dude. And thank you for the cheese. Ooh, snow shield. I will hang on to that as well. I'm gonna need that later. Lots of good free treasure cards today. Alright, there we go. Please don't fizzle. There we go, okay. Maybe my accuracy is improving. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's go chat with Lizzo, see how she's doing. Excuse me, oh my goodness. Yeah, okay, those aren't better. Morning, I'm doing good. Kept waking up over and over again overnight, so figured I may as well pop in and watch instead of continuously trying. That's so fair. It can be so hard to sleep after going through something like that. I'm really glad to hear that you're doing well, though. That's fantastic news. I'm so glad. And I appreciate you stopping in to hang out. Hopefully I can be some good background noise, and maybe I can lull you to sleep through my Wizards gameplay. But I'm so glad to hear that you're doing good, Geek Duo. That's amazing. The other day my friend conscripted me in Final Fantasy XIV to join him in the Blue Mage grind. That's fun, that's fun. I think you've told me before about the Blue Mage thing, right? I'm pretty sure that sounds very familiar. I'm so sorry that I don't retain information. I do my best, I promise, but maybe I should change my VTuber to a goldfish. Goldfish memory. But that sounds familiar. That's fun though, that you guys are working together on that. I think I mentioned it when talking about Fabula Ultima. Yes, I think so. I think you're right, yeah. I think you did talk about it then. Okay, let's see. Please don't fizzle. There we go. Marvelous, marvelous. My brain's a little bit all over the place today just because of the moving stuff. So you'll have to forgive me for being even more scatterbrained than normal. Okay, there we go. Okay. Let me grab this wooden chest first, actually. Gotta save up the gold. We're doing pretty good on gold, though, actually. What in the world? My entire building just shook. What the heck? Well, goldfish are usually orange, so not really disproving those allegations. Listen. Man, maybe I am an orange cat. Maybe that's what's been inside me all along. The spirit of an orange cat. Blue Mage learns spells by watching monsters cast them, so rather than any other class leveling normally, you have to find monsters, let them cast those specific spells, then tell them to learn new skills. Oh, I see, okay. That sounds more familiar now, yes. That's a really cool mechanic, honestly. I'm all for it, that sounds really fun. I imagine it is a bit more tedious, but that definitely makes it kind of a more like active, like trying to learn the new spells, you know? That's really fun. Makes it feel more like you're actually like going out and interacting with the world and like studying. I feel like I would like Final Fantasy XIV if I could get into it. I know it's one of like the best MMOs of all time according to a lot of people. But when I tried to get into it, I could never manage to get into a server because they were all full. But I feel like I would enjoy it. Unfortunately, though, there is only room in my life for one MMO. I am married to Wizard 101, tragically. But it's fun. I like that kind of mechanic. Alright, there we go. Back to full health. Why did they change the models for these guys? I think I've mentioned it a few times now, but I'm so curious as to what the reasoning was behind that, because they used to have unique models rather than just being like palette swapped. Is fun, but the class isn't allowed in normal team search. You have to perform a group to run an instance as Blue Mage. Oh, I see, okay. Why is it not allowed? What makes it not allowed? Hey, there we go, nice. Who says marriage has to only be one? That is true. You know what? That's a good point. You make a fair point, Geek Duo. Alright, let's go talk to Greta. And I'll put down a teleport marker, like, right outside her house. To make things easier. I'm finally, like, remembering that that's a mechanic in this game. More cheese! Oh my gosh, sad lad. More cheese in my face, oh my gosh. And a bonk. Wait, why the bonk? Why the bonk and the cheese? What did I do? What have I done? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I think I don't need my minion for this. I think I could probably get through these fights without it. Because Blue Mage level is separate from gaining skills, there's no guarantee a Blue Mage is on par for a dungeon's power level. Okay. I see, gotcha. That makes sense, that makes sense. That is interesting that they have a unique leveling mechanic like that, though. That's so, like, different. Try to pin the cheese on so it lasts longer. Trying to mash it onto my face with the bonk hammer. I mean, hey, maybe it'll work. Okay, I was planning on healing a little bit more before this fight, but you know what? That's fine. We're doing fine. I will summon my minion. Okay. Also, a fully kitted out Blue Mage is the strongest class bar none. I feel like that makes sense given how difficult they seem to, like, level. If you have to go like that far out of your way and it's like that tedious, I feel like you should be rewarded pretty heavily for that. That makes sense. Okay, there we go. Alrighty, off to the dark cave we go. Then we'll have to go prepare for Bastilla, which shouldn't be too bad. I'm honestly not worried about any of Wizard City, really. I mean, I said that, but I almost died to a rotting fodder earlier. But I'm really not too worried about it. None of the bosses here were really the challenge on my last Myth Wizard. More just once we get to Krakatopia that things become a problem. But even then, honestly, like I was expecting the Tomb of Storms to be a lot harder than it was. But we got through that in like, what, like half an hour? I feel like if I just play a little bit smarter next time, then maybe we'll finally make it to Marleybone. With spells like AoE freeze and AoE insta-kill frozen enemies. Oh damn, wait, that's crazy. Okay, I can immediately see why that's the strongest class. And also why it takes so long to level up like that. Oh my gosh. That's so fun though, like you have to really like almost like roleplay a bit, like you're like studying your enemies and like learning from them, but then like the reward is so huge. That's awesome. That sounds so fun. How have you been in terms of getting enchants this run? Because last time I played they were constantly sold out. I haven't actually looked yet because I haven't really needed them so far. I'll probably get some for maybe for the bosses though, just to make things easier. But that's a good point actually, Geek Duo. I should go check. Because I have not yet. I imagine the economy with the bazaar is still kind of recovering from the several months that it was messed up. Oh, hello. Oh, my little kitty cat just came and stood up next to my chair. Hi. Hi, buddy. He's saying hello to the stream. Everybody say hi, Nimbus. Here, let me teleport on back here. But yeah, before Bastilla, I will go check out the bazaar for enchantments. Hopefully they have them. Because if not, that's gonna be... it's gonna make things interesting. Let's go check it out right now, because I have to get shields anyway. Yay, hi Nimbus. Nimbus, they say hi. Nimbus, the chat says hi, say hello. He says hi back. You can't hear him, but he said it. Dude, I'm so excited for them to have more space. The cats, I mean. They're gonna be absolutely thriving. They've been getting along so much better recently, and I feel like that's gonna be even better once they have a bit more space to kind of not be under each other's feet all the time. Because currently in our tiny little apartment, there's nowhere where they can really get away from each other even if they want to. But in a couple weeks, they're gonna have more space, probably, as long as nothing goes sideways on us now. Oh, wait. I see some mistwood back here. But also, the insta-kill Frozen has a 2-minute cooldown, hence why my friend wasn't a consistent team to Blue Mage with the... a consistent team to Blue Mage have a rotation of cooldowns. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. I feel like that's good to keep it kind of balanced, though. If you could just do it, like, over and over, that would be way overpowered, I think. Okay. let's see how we're going to fare with enchantments here. So let me firstly sell all of these. As well as my gear that I'm not going to use. Because I do not need any of this. And obviously don't work on bosses. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Good to keep it balanced, you know? Okay. I can't solve the starter deck. Okay. So, let's take a look-see here. We're looking for... Honestly, some accuracy enchantments would not be that bad. Oh, I wish I could buy Gargantuan. Oh, dude. That'd be so nice. Okay. Mend, mutate. Sniper, unstoppable, vengeance. Oh, damn. Yeah, wait, they're not here. Even, like, strong isn't here. Oh, man. I mean, amplify wouldn't be bad. But... if I could buy Gargantuan, that'd be something, but there. That's off limits. Damn, yeah, they're not here. Okay. Huh, let me see if I, like, refresh it, maybe. If I go through again. No, they're just not here. Ah, shit. That's not good. That made a huge difference in my last run. Oh, no. Let me check the library over here. My guess is that a lot of people are buying them right now and not a lot are selling. Just because the economy in the bazaar was so messed up for a long time. Shit, that's gonna suck. Oh no. It's gonna make things really hard. Okay, well, let's see. Can I get, what can I get here? I need some death shields, that's for sure. I'll get like 3 of those. Can't get any astral spells. What if I check from here? Is anything different here? Oh, there's a monstrous. Okay, I got one. So they are here. But it might take a while of searching and refreshing to be able to actually get them. Gonna be tough, okay. Like, you know what, buying a few of these just because they're really cheap and just like improving my accuracy, I think that couldn't hurt. There's one blue mage spell that has a chance to half enemy HP, which works on some bosses. Oh damn, nice. There's an insta-kill duo boon in Hades that is very similar to Theater Final Fantasy XIV one, but it triggers at 20% health. It does work on bosses, but things fall off bosses much quicker, so it's hard to pull off, but who are you going to use it on? Interesting. Okay, I'll have to keep that in mind for Hades. Let me just stock up on these for now, and then let me try and refresh this a few times. Just let me see if there's anything I can grab here. Sit here for a second. Just wait. Just give it a sec. You know, these actually aren't too crazy expensive for what they are. That's actually not too bad. I'll get a myth trap anyways at some point, but this could be a good option. Because 450 is not terrible. Okay. Amplify could be a good option if we have no other choice. Damn, this is tragic. Okay, so I got one monstrous. I mean, I feel like I don't super need it for... Oh, that last message was in reference to the one monstrous. Okay, gotcha, gotcha. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the clarification. Okay. I mean, I'm sure as hell not going to use it right now. I will put in a few death shields and a couple of accurate ones for Bastilla, but let me try one more time. Hold on. Oh, come on. Damn, okay. Did I just hear Merp? I think you did. My son boy Nimbus is absolutely crying over by the front door. I'm not sure why. He likes to walk over there and then scream sometimes. I think he just has fun doing it, honestly. Normally, he sleeps on the bed next to me the whole time I'm streaming, but he's a little bit more active today. Well, let me put in another pixie and then a few of these to discard for cards. For treasure cards, I mean. And then I guess we're taking on Bastilla. I guess I'm just gonna have to go without those enchantment cards for a bit. That's really unfortunate, honestly. I feel like those helped me so much in Crocotopia. Maybe off stream I'll just like scour the bazaar for treasure cards. Just like sit there and just refresh for hours to try and get them. Okay. Into Bastilla's tower we go. I'm a lot more nervous about getting to Crocotopia now. Man, I was certain that we were gonna have access to those. Hopefully there'll be another wave of them soon though. Okay. Let's do it. Okay. I mean, at least we should be pretty safe from fizzling at critical moments if I have access to those. Okay. Okay, I mean, that's fine. I might as well... Here, you know what? Myth assist, see if I can kill the minion. Ah, it's not gonna kill. Damn it. Ah, that's tragic. I think that if you can use the bizarre ones, you should be allowed to do the Arcanium housing glitch to get them. What is the Arcanium housing glitch? I have not heard about that. I feel like if it is by definition a glitch, then I feel like... Because like using the bizarre is like an intended gameplay mechanic, right? But if it's a glitch, then... I don't know. Okay, I think I need to heal. I'll put accurate on the troll. I will heal and I'll use my pet skill to kill the minion in a round. Nice. Oh my gosh, that was a good chunk of damage. My goodness. Go to an Arcanium apartment, walk out the spiral door, and go speak to the Arcanium treasure card guy. But I feel like, I mean, you're not supposed to be there at that kind of level though, right? Like, that feels a little unfair, does it not? I think I actually have to heal again. Okay, let me get rid of him, and then Pixie. Because the Bazaar is, like, by design open to basically all levels right from the beginning of the game, but I don't know, that feels a little bit like cheating to me. Go on another whiz and manually refill the Bazaar with enchant card spot from Celestia. See, that also feels like cheating though, doesn't it? Or is that cheating? Well, cause, yeah. I guess if I'm buying them on this wizard, is that cheating? Because it's kind of just luck of the draw as to whether they're in the Bazaar or not. Is that cheating? That still feels like cheating a little bit. But is it? What's the verdict on that? Do we think that that's cheating? Oh shit, that's a really good hat that I just got. Oh my gosh. Fantastic hat for this level. Holy cow. If they refuse to fix it after it's been in the game for this long, then it must be an intended game mechanic. I don't know about that. See, going to the Arcanium as a level 5 wizard feels like cheating to me. I'm a little more willing to maybe go on another wizard. I'm not gonna just transfer myself the treasure cards, because using the shared bank is explicitly against the rules. But if I buy a bunch of cards on a different wizard and then sell them to the Bazaar and then go and buy them again, it's functionally the same thing as if another player did that, right? Like, what difference does that really make? It's the Bazaar's economic flux and intended part of the Nuzlocke challenge. I mean, the Nuzlocke challenge was set up before the Bazaar change was implemented, so before it got broken, when things were working as originally intended, so like it's kind of difficult to say. I mean, one of the kind of guidelines is just basically like, if it feels like you're cheating, then like don't do it, you know? Because there's always going to be a little bit of kind of random factors, such as like certain member benefit weekends where like you might get double reagents for some reason and then like have like way more gold or something. So it's like, you know, you can't really avoid taking advantage of those kind of things if you happen to get lucky. But I don't know, what's the verdict on selling my own treasure cards to refill the Bazaar? What do we think about that? There's also, let me check, hold on. How full are the servers right now? Not very, none of them are full, so there's not very many players online right now. So I mean, to be fair, if I wait until next week or I hop on like later and check out the Bazaar, there might be more in there. But I don't know. Let me go do another check and see if there's any more right now. Let's see. Right, treasure cards. God, I wish I could buy these. They're not even that expensive. Oh man. Yeah, there's just nothing here. Damn. I say go for it. Will make me feel better about doing it myself later. If I did it to help you, would it be cheating since you have no way to stop it? I mean, well, if you're another wizard player and you're deciding of your own volition that you just happen to feel like selling a bunch of monstrous cards to the bazaar, and then I happen to go there and encounter them. I mean, who's to say, you know? I feel like if I'm gonna allow that, that's like functionally the same as me just doing it myself though, right? I still have to have the gold to buy them on this wizard. I will not transfer anything to myself to like sell or anything. I still have to have the gold, right? What do I get for boots from this? I get, or from this quest. Okay. We're at the boss, we're at the boss rush time, okay. I think this is the time to decide if this is going to be a legal move or not, is for me to go sell my own treasure cards to the bazaar. Just remember the whole up to a half hour to appear mechanic that now exists. It's true. Yeah, you can't do it instantly anymore, can you? So they might just go into the void. Oh, that's really unfortunate. I mean, theoretically, like I would, but I won't download the game just to do that and I'm at work anyway. Yeah, no, that's totally fair. That's more than fair. Man. You know what? I think for today's stream, I'm gonna try and just get through Wizard City without messing with the bazaar at all. And then maybe for next week's stream, we'll see if anyone has happened to sell some treasure cards to the bazaar. I do think that is kind of not the best move on the part of King's Isle, honestly. I understand why they did it, but it's like trading items and stuff that way was like a fundamental kind of part of the community for a very long time, like through the bazaar, I mean. And it's just kind of scummy of them to take that away, I think. It's kind of a weird change to make, because I don't really, like, it, like, I just think it should be allowed. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I feel like them taking away the ability to do that with the bazaar is just an odd choice. Here, I'm gonna go put down a marker since I'm already on the way. And then I will go back and get the required shields. I think fire shields are what I need here. For the Harvest Lord. Oh, the music did just cut out again. That's very ominous. Let's see, let me grab this. Okay. Here we are. Put down a location marker. Let's go get the shields that we need. So, let me see. Wizard 101 Harvest Lord. Yeah, okay. We need fire shields for him. And while we're here, we'll take another look at the Bazaar treasure cards and see if I can get any. I'm gonna save all of them for Crocotopia, I think, because I have gotten through Wizard City without any enchants, like, several times. So if they're gonna be this limited in supply, then I'll have to, like, really hang on to them for when it's absolutely critical. So I need a few fire shields. Probably 3 is fine. Let's see what they've got in the Bazaar. Anything new? Giant. Okay. We got another one, guys. Oh, monstrous. Oh my god. Oh my god, wait, what else can I sell? Wait, I have to go back to the bazaar and try and get another... That one less monstrous. Oh my god, that was so lucky. Oh my god, getting 13 of them. Oh my goodness. Hold on. There's another one in there. I'm running to the bazaar. I'm sprinting. Oh my god. I really don't understand what Ratbeard has against inter-character trading, but he's also the dev pushing the whole no more school identity thing. See, that just seems like poor game design on my part. Because, like, pretty much every other MMO under the sun has character trading, or, like, player trading, right? It seems so, like, odd to me that Wizard 101 is so stubborn. Because they were so against guilds for, like, years, too, and then now we have guilds and it's great. So it's like... what is the problem? I don't get it. Okay. Treasure cards. Give me the last monstrous. There's more. Oh my god. What else can I sell? Do I have anything else I can sell? Wait, what's the ancient helm? I don't need it. Healer's cowl. Don't need it. I don't need a fire cat. I don't need a ghost touch. Oh my god, where are they? Yes! Give them to me. No, there's more. Okay, hold on. What can I go and obtain that I can sell? Hold on. It's a touchy situation because direct trading of items can, worst case scenario, lead to proxy gambling. I mean, I suppose. They could just have, like, limits on how it's done, but I don't really understand, like, the issue with, like, furniture items, you know? Or, like, stuff that you can obtain, like, in-game. Like, I understand not wanting to trade crowns items. I feel like that's completely fair because then they would lose all of their money. But, excuse me, oh my gosh. If they just allowed trading of items that you could obtain just purely through gameplay, like for free, I feel like that would make the player economy, like, way better, right? Because then you would have players who enjoyed, like, grinding through dungeons and everything, and then players who didn't, and they could, like, trade items or something, right? I don't know, I feel like every other MMO on the planet basically has been able to make it work, so I don't really understand the case for why Wizard 101 is the only exception where it can just never happen, you know? It feels strange to me. And, like, if you're gonna make sure that that's impossible, then, like, at least let us sell things through the bazaar, like, properly. I don't know, maybe there's something about it that I don't, like, fully understand, but, like, I don't know. It just feels weird to me. Okay, let's go back to the bazaar. You know what? Okay, that's not going to be enough to buy, like, more than, like, one more of them. So let me, quickly go and check out, like, Triton Avenue again as well. See if I can grab some more reagents there. Black markets of buying raid gear. But why would it need to be on the black market? Like, what's wrong with just straight up doing that? I don't really, like, see what the problem is, you know? Like, wouldn't that make it more enjoyable for everybody if, like, the players that didn't want to have to grind for it could just, like, trade with it? Trade it for, like, other items, or, like, trade, like, gold or something? Because I know there have definitely been times when I'm just like, I do not want to grind for certain gear sets or anything. Or are you saying like people would be exchanging like real money for it? Because I can see that being a problem, but like, I don't know. I mean, there's always going to be stuff like that going on though. People will find a way. What does someone without raid gear have to offer someone with extra raid gear? Yes, real money. Yeah, I mean, I guess, but I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like there should just be like some way of trading items, because like I said, I mean, like pretty much every other game has some way of allowing it. And like, I'm sure those problems exist, but I'm sure there are ways to minimize them. I don't know if there's ways to eliminate that kind of thing entirely. Because I know, I mean, there's already people who will, like, I found on like eBay one time, I was searching up like Wizard 101 stuff because I was trying to find the plushies that I missed. I'm trying to collect all the plushies eventually that they sold. I missed quite a few of them. There's already people on eBay selling like treasure card packs for real money. They'll be like, oh, it's 100, like whatever, for like $1 or something. So like that's already happening. And there's also people selling like, they'll be like, oh, I'll help you quest for like $5 an hour or something like that, you know? So like there already is people exchanging like real money for stuff in this game. And I feel like there's, in any kind of game, there's not really any way to avoid that completely. And personally for me, I feel like it's not really worth taking away like a core function of how your game works. Like, try and minimize that kind of stuff, absolutely, but I don't know. Okay, let's see if those are still there and if I can afford to get some more of them. Let's see, sell, okay. Okay, are they still here? No, are they gone? Oh, that's so sad, I missed them, damn it. Oh, that's so tragic. There's 93 gargantuans here for 200 gold each, and I'm just banned from buying them. Oh, so tragic. From what I've heard, it is one person that doesn't like it, and he basically has veto say on everything. That sucks, dude. Like, if all of the other devs are like, no, there's a way that we could make this work, then like, again, I don't know what the issue is, because it's like, they're clearly already like thinking of ways that they could make it work, you know? Ah, this is infuriating to me. I know that getting those is just impossible, so I won't dwell on it. Okay, well, you know what? In case more of those come back, I'm gonna do another couple laps of Wizard City and just like collect more reagents to sell and try and grind for a little bit more gold, so that if more of them pop back up, I don't have to miss them, because... So we have 19 of them. That's pretty good, honestly, given how scarce they are right now. So I'll go do another lap or two before the ad break. And then we'll see. I want to make sure that I can get those if they come back up again. And I will save all of them for Crocotopia for sure. I'll try and use them very sparingly. I'm also, that timing was pretty suspicious with how they appeared, so I'm gonna assume, I mean, Antline, you said that you were at work. I'm gonna assume that was none of you guys that sold those, and that it just was a stroke of good luck. He's also almost single-handedly the one who's killing class identity. Why though? What is his like agenda? Like I don't understand. What is his vision for the game? Because pretty much I've seen posts on like the subreddit and everything with people being like, can we band together to get rid of Ratbeard? And I didn't really understand it, like who they were talking to, but now I'm getting a better picture. So like what the hell? Why is he doing that? Because like so many of the complaints about this game that I see are like there's no class identity, you know? Like everyone wants school identity to come back, everyone wants item trading. So if all of the other devs disagree, then like why? Why does he have so much influence? That's crazy to me. I feel like unless you're literally the sole creator of a game, if you're part of like a dev team, then no one person should have like veto power. There needs to be compromises, you know? That just seems unfair to me. I'm watching on an iPad, and as far as I know, there isn't an iOS version of Wiz for me to have sold them. Okay, so confirmed it's not you. I wish there was an iOS version of Wiz. I would totally play it on an iPad. I would become an iPad kid so fast. I know they keep saying it's coming to console. Personally, I'm not going to be playing it on console because I've already dedicated like way too much time and it's not going to be cross-platform. Which is really unfortunate because I would love to be able to have it on my Switch and just like play while lying in bed or something. That feels so relaxing. Rest in peace, Hercules. What happened to Hercules? I really don't keep up with like what's going on behind the scenes with the dev team or anything. I kind of just check out the subreddit occasionally and then I just like roll with the updates whenever they happen. I never really like pay attention, you know? Let's see, anything back here? Man, that's so tragic that there was like, I think there was like 10 more of the monstrous ones. And I just couldn't get them. Yeah, that lack of cross-platform is what's stopping me from getting the console version. Yeah, exactly. Because it's like, I understand, from what I understand of it, they quite literally can't make it cross-platform because of like something to do with like how the game like code is. I don't really understand how that whole deal works, but I've been told that like it's just impossible, which really sucks because I feel like it's going to be pretty difficult to convince people to get into it, especially because like if new people are trying to get into it and they want to play with their friends who have already been playing for years, but they get it on console and it's just not cross-compatible, then they just can't play together. Like that sucks. Community manager allegedly fired unjustly. Ah, damn, that sucks. That's too bad. Okay, there we go. Let's see what Unicorn Way has. But yeah, I would love to get like a Steam Deck at some point and then get Wizard 101 on my Steam Deck so that I could play it while comfy in bed, but I'm definitely not going to be restarting. Although I do think there's definitely some fun aspects to that. Like I could see it being really fun to have sort of a fresh start with the community, you know? But it's just, I mean, it's an MMO, like I've already invested so much time into it. My main character took me until 2024 to get to max level. So like, I simply cannot do that again. I do not have the time. And I also don't want to abandon my current main character. Like I wouldn't want to, it would either be one or the other. Either I restart and I dedicate all my time to that character, or I keep playing my main one. And I don't want to abandon everything that I've worked for, you know? So. And you mean Hercules? Hawk 2 at least. No. Oh, that's very funny. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna have to try to make sure that I have a ton of gold on me at all times, not go too low in the gold department. And then just like stake out the bazaar every so often. Probably if it takes up to half an hour for things to appear, then maybe every half hour I could just go and do like a check for like certain treasure cards. Maybe I'll just put like a teleport marker down at the bazaar and I can just bop back there whenever I need to, every like half hour or so. And then I'll save them for fights where they're really gonna count. I won't use them on just like random fights. We can make it work, we can make it work. King's Isle really ain't a great dev company, too often mismanaged with poor priorities. Yeah, I mean, I know they've been struggling as a company for quite a while as well. Wasn't it in like 2019 or something they had to lay off like a ton of people? Which that's really unfortunate. Hopefully they're able to kind of like get it together. Because I feel like I think this is already an amazing game. This is one of my favorite games of all time. But I feel like there's a lot of ways that it could be improved. Oh, hello! Oh my gosh, Darby Blast VT, welcome to the chat, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? What brings you to my stream? Let's see, okay. Maybe I'll do like one more round of like Cyclops lane or something. I want to make sure that I have enough gold to get the monstrous cards if they come back up. From what I've heard about crossplay is that it's similar to the whole Java versus Bedrock Minecraft versions because there are several features in Bedrock that are impossible to do on the original Java. Done to the way the coding language works, or more accurately, doesn't work. I see. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. But like Bedrock and Java have ways to be cross-compatible, right? There are servers that are both. So I wonder if there's really nothing they could do, or if it would just be like really difficult, you know what I mean? Like if it's something where it is actually impossible, or if it's more that it's like not worth the time and effort to put into it, is what I'm curious about. I'm doing good, just checking out other streamers. Nice, nice. So you're a streamer too then? What kind of stuff do you stream, Darby? I'll have to check out your channel later as well. Let's see, let's see. Give me more reagents to collect. I need gold. Luckily, once we actually get to Krokotopia as well, gold will be far more plentiful, so I shouldn't have to worry too much about that. I should be able to just grab whatever treasure cards I need whenever they appear. But in the meantime, would love to make sure I can grab a bunch of those as soon as I can. I don't think I'll probably use a couple on Foul Gaze and Nightshade, just to ensure that I actually do get through those fights, because it would be very tragic if I didn't. Right on, I tend to stream Pokemon and platformers, but I'm always waiting to try new things. Nice, nice. Pokemon's fun. What kind of platformers? I don't watch a lot of or like play a lot of platformers really. I'll have to check out your stuff. Did I mention another MMO I played is getting a hard reset in September? Oh, no you didn't, Antlion. What MMO is that? Damn, that must be kind of devastating, honestly. Oh, thank you for the follow, Darby. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. That must be kind of... How do you feel about the MMO getting a hard reset? That must be... I imagine a lot of players are probably kind of upset, right? Thank you, Darby. Thank you. So I'm assuming the VT in your username stands for VTuber? You're a VTuber as well? I'd love to hear about your, like, character concept, if you want to share any of it. Waven, it's a French mobile MMO. Okay, interesting, interesting. So is it just, like, completely resetting everything? Like, everyone has to start 100% from scratch? Let's see, you know what? I'm gonna do a cheeky little realm hop here to try and maybe find some more reagents really quick. That won't affect the bazaar or anything because that's across realms. But let me just see if I can find some more reagents. I feel like, I mean, this isn't cheating. This is an intended part of the gameplay. Let's see, let's see. Aha, there's some more cattails. Wonderful, wonderful. I'll try not to hop across realms too much, just because I feel like if I was just like sitting in one area and switching realms, I mean, for one thing, that wouldn't be very fun to watch. But that would feel a little bit too much, too close to cheating for me. But I feel like switching them every so often is fine. Let's see. Oh, there's a chest back there. Let me grab this. Lovely. My concept is a record store owner that is possessed by the god of earth in Mayan mythology. The god's corpse happens to be in the ocean next to his town and shop, vice versa. Damn, that's a really cool concept. What the heck? Oh my god, that's so cool. I will definitely have to check out your streams later. That's very fun. I love that. Oh my goodness. How did you come up with that kind of concept? That's so cool. My character is just me, but I'm a cat boy. It's my true form, to be honest. It's what lies in my heart. Honestly valid. Thank you, thank you. I always think that VTubers who have like specific lore and stuff for their characters are super cool, but it's not really, I mean, for me, I more just wanted it to be like an avatar that represents like me, you know? Which is Sleepy Cat Boy. But I really admire VTubers that like play a character. I think that's so fun. It's like live role playing, you know? Super cool. They're completely changing many core mechanics to the point they feel it necessary. I stopped playing in part because I got all 31 characters to max. They're considering what compensation will be for lost progress. Okay, at least they're compensating players a little bit. That's good. Interesting though. I feel like, yeah, that's... I guess that makes sense if they changed all the core mechanics like so much. It's like, well, might as well just reset at this point. A lot of my ideas are fueled by my ADHD. Oh, nice. My partner has ADHD too. And they are also very creative. That's very cool. Very cool. Well, I'd love to hear about your lore, however much you feel like sharing. That's an incredibly cool concept. But the concept came from a dream of owning a record store in my own Latino heritage. Nice! Hell yeah, that's awesome. Very cool to blend like fantasy stuff with like more of your own like life experience. That's very cool. Let's see. Anything else I can get here? I'm still not going to be getting the silver chests, I don't think. I don't think they're really worth it. But I will grab everything else that I possibly can. I don't think I'm allowed to, like, even if I'm selling the gold, I think it is, or selling the items for gold, I think it is against the rules to, like, grind for any kind of gear or anything like that, so I can't really just, like, fight these guys on loop to, like, sell stuff. Which is tragic, because whoops, okay, well, that was an accident. I did not mean to get in that fight, and therefore it is valid. Okay, I don't need these. Whoops, my bad, my bad. That's okay, though. As much as I'd love to lore dump, I don't want your stream to be my 20-page doc about my VTuber persona. That's fair, you know what? That's valid, that's valid. I guess I'll just have to come check out your channel then to see for myself. Ah, damn. So have you played Wizard 101 before, or is this totally a new game for you? I'm thinking of trying to do a PNG tuber thing while I'm in recovery, but I have absolutely no idea what I'll do with that or how I'll make it with my lack of artistic skills. Ooh, well, a geek duo. I mean, there are some pickers that you can do that are, like, free. I actually have one saved that is really cute that I could send to you if you'd like. That you could do for a PNG tuber thing. And then not to self-advertise at all, but I mean, if you ever wanted to get a custom drawn PNG tuber. Oh my god. Hello, Shiari. Good to see you. How are you today? Yeah. Sorry about that, Darby. We do have a jump scare redeem. Oh my gosh. I hope that didn't scare you too bad. It definitely got me. Oh, it got you too? Oh no. It's a game I wanted to play. I'm really bad as a kid, but never got to. Oh, hell yeah. Well, hopefully I can give you a fun little introduction to it then. Here, let me sell these reagents. I'm gonna have to take an ad break in just a second, but I'm okay. Had a blood test and went face down to my allotment. How's your day been? Nice, nice. Well, I hope your blood test results come back nice and good. My day has been good, but very stressful. We're probably going to be moving in a couple of weeks, and we've been frantically trying to confirm things with the owner of the place. My partner is currently at work, and we were still— oh my god, cheese. And we were still messaging back and forth trying to like figure out the logistics like while they're actively at their job. So it's been a bit of a hectic morning and I'm a little bit frazzled, but I'm having a good time. Okay, no new treasure cards. Okay. Oh my gosh, more cheese, more cheese. Also, I'm convinced I'm cursed in every game I play. Oh no. Alright, well, I would love to hear about why you're cursed in every game that you play. Not the stinky cheese. Oh my gosh. But I do need to run some ads, so we're gonna take a quick little 5-minute break while those run. We can all get up, get some snacks, do some stretches, walk around, and then we'll be right back for more wizards. Alrighty, welcome back to the stream, y'all. Hope you guys had a nice little break. Got some snacks. I had a little bit of chocolate. And now I'm ready to go. Okay, still no more monstrous treasure cards, but that's okay. I should have brought some snackies with me because I've been awake for a while and the kitchens don't open for another half hour. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. Well, hopefully you can hang on till then and then you can have a delicious breakfast. So, let's see. Did that cattails just disappear right in front of my very eyes? What the heck? Okay, so no more monstrous treasure cards, but that's okay. So, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna fight the Harvest Lord. And for this one, we will need 3 fire shields. I think 2 of these. I'm not gonna use any of these yet because they are a scarce resource. Oh my gosh, more cheese. More cheese, oh my gosh. Cheese right in my face, what the heck. So also, I think Darby, you said that this was a game that you always wanted to try when you were a kid. So, the way that I'm playing it is not typically the way that it would be played, so don't be off-put by my pain and suffering during this Nuzlocke challenge. I forgot that I put down a teleport marker here. Whoops, I could have just teleported back. But generally, Wizard 101 is a pretty relaxing game. Not nearly as stressful as I make it seem. Alright. First boss fight. First real boss fight of this run. Let's go. Aside from Bastilla, but I kind of don't count her, to be honest. She's not very difficult. Okay. First things first, let's get these out of here. Okay, great. I'm gonna summon my minion first, I think. Okay. That's fine. Alright. This should just kill the minion right off the bat. Perfect, perfect. Alright, my minion doing a fantastic job as always. 100 damage is marvelous. I think that might have been about to be a myth shield, so I'm glad that that fizzled. Let's put some accuracy on this troll, because why not? It doesn't hurt. And let's fire shield, because I did not realize that he has 3 pips. That's terrifying. Rude Bastilla has killed almost all my runs, and I challenge my ass. Oh no. I'm so sorry, Geek Duo. I didn't mean to imply anything. I take it back. She's very difficult. I think she's killed 1 or 2 of my runs. Okay, so this won't fizzle. Good, good. If I still fizzled after having an accuracy enchantment on my thing, I'd be furious. You know what, that was gonna be a fire spell anyway, so that's okay that you fizzled, buddy. That's okay. Oh, and he's dead. Okay. Well, goodbye. That's fine. If I high roll here, this could kill, but I think I'm gonna put up another fire shield because he does have 3 pips. And I believe he has, yeah, he does have Sunbird. He also has a pretty nasty natural attack. Okay, maybe this will kill. If I get really lucky here. Also, I'm beginning to develop a pantheon and vintage story in hopes of staving off my bad luck in the game. Ooh, wait, yeah, you said you were cursed, right?
I know what he's talking about. Meet me
I would love to hear about the pantheon you're developing. Oh my gosh. No, I completely understand what you're implying. Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna go cry in a corner. No, Geek Duo, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. No, come back. I'm so sorry. I take it back. I take it back. I wasn't implying anything. I promise. I'm so sorry. I truly did not mean anything. I swear. I swear.
worse than I thought.
Okay, there we go. Back to Ravenwood so that we can learn how to teleport. This is a very storm-themed robe that we've been given, but that's okay. Stinky. Oh my gosh. You know what? That's fair though. That's fair. Does that make us even? Does the stinky make us even? Alright, there we go. Mean streamers get called stinky. You know what? That's very fair. I'll accept this punishment with grace. For today, I am stinky. Oh my goodness. Alright, well on that note, we are done with Triton Avenue. Now, let's go on to... I think Achilles is going to be last again. Alicane is pretty rough. How many fire shields do I have left? Only one. Okay, I'll have to go buy some more. Alicane is pretty difficult. He has killed me a few times. But I think we'll be okay. How much gold do I have? Okay, I have more than enough. Let's see. I can check the bazaar while I'm here too. For today you're stinky and for every day you're orange? No, I'm not. I'm not orange. I'm not an orange kitty. I swear I'm not. Here, let's see. Any more? Nope, not yet. Okay. Oh. Ahaha. No more monstrous ones, but two strong ones were there. I'll take it, I'll take it. Let me try and reset it one more time. But yes, I've had to deal with landslides eating my newly built home, my farmland getting set on fire again, and being besieged by drifters, and I can't find many seeds to plant inside fields. I'm cursed. Oh no. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. So far I have a goddess of the hunt, god of the harvest, and the goddess of health, also trying to figure out their respective styles of shrine carvings too. Dude, that's so fucking cool. Oh my gosh. I would love to know all of their lore, and also when you make their shrines, please send screenshots to the Discord. Oh my gosh, I want to see that. That's so cool. I want to hear all of the lore that you discover for your world, or that you create for your world, I mean. It's so awesome, oh my gosh. Dude, just checked out your animations right now, they're fucking sick. Oh my gosh, thank you, Darby. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. I had a lot of fun making a lot of them, the ones that feature my VTuber character especially. I had an absolute blast making those. They're so silly. I was talking about it a bit yesterday, so I won't give you guys the whole animation TED Talk again today, but I'm working on some really fun animation stuff currently too. That I'm so excited to share. When I launch version 2 of my VTuber as well, there's also going to be another wave of some silly little animations that come with it. I'm putting so much work into the next iteration of my VTuber. I am going to be promoting it. I'm going to be so obnoxious about it, like drawing it, posting it everywhere. I'm really excited about it, honestly. But thank you for looking at my animations, Darby. Oh my gosh, I really appreciate it. Oh, the flax has respawned already. Hold on, let me go grab that. Then I'll sell this current round of stuff so I can have some gold in my pocket for just in case. Oh, some mistwood too. Oh, it has respawned again. Okay, I'll grab that in a second. The respawn rates are crazy. Okay. Let's sell all of this stuff. Oh, I didn't have as much as I thought. Okay, never mind. I have a lot of flax though. And let's give it one more check. Nah, okay. That's fine, that's fine. Okay. Now, Alacane can be dangerous. But I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. I probably only need... yeah, probably just 3 of those. The rest of this is probably fine. Maybe I'll put in a 3rd bloodbath just to be safe. Just to be as careful as I can be. It's like a no come back, you can't leave the ledge. Yeah, literally. Just wants me to hang out up there forever. Alright. Here we go. Alacane Swift Arrow time. I'm a little bit more nervous about this one. His natural attack is so nasty. But with my minion by my side, I can do anything. Alright, let's go, let's go. Ooh, I'm nervous. Do I get to go first? I don't. That's really unfortunate. That is okay though. I'm gonna enchant my troll right away and summon my minion. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, we're good there. He's probably... oh, he's attacking the minion, actually. Okay. In that case... I don't know if that'll go through is the only thing. I'll help him out. With the non-enchanted troll. I need to be careful in time when I put up a shield as well, though. I really hope my minion's spell goes through and we're able to kill the magma man there on the first round. Because, ooh, I'm already kind of low on health. Ooh, don't like that. Okay, please high roll here. That'd be great. Okay. It's not as good as it could have been. Please don't fizzle. Okay. Is he dead now? Yes, he is. Okay. Well done, my minion. Marvelous, marvelous. Okay. I'm going to shield and then heal next turn. Typing on an iPad is not fun, especially when you only have one hand for your whole keyboard and your freshly cracked screen is making button press registers weird. No worries, no worries. Feel free to type in, like, shorthand if you would like to. Like, use as many abbreviations and stuff as you need to. Geek Duo, no worries. Take your time, it's all good. Okay, there we go. Back to full health. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay. I mean, I might as well just put up another fire shield. Doesn't hurt. Don't love that he's been able to... Yeah, there's his natural attack. Okay. That would have been fucking brutal without the shield. Oh my god. He's only a danger if he, like, fizzles a couple of times in a row, or if he's able to build up pips for some reason. The rest of his spells are really nothing to worry about. It's just his natural attack that is, like, so nasty. Sunbird isn't great either, but, like, his natural attack is so awful. Okay, not bad, not bad. Does this go through? It does. Nice. Oh my gosh. 81. All right. We got this. It's more all my spelling mistakes. I claim I'm not the one making them is annoying me. No worries, no worries. I can usually decipher pretty well through spelling mistakes. It's all good. Don't worry too much about it. It's all fine. All right, there we go. Okay, back to Greta. And then we'll have to go get some myth shields and also a couple of prisms, just because I don't have that yet in my actual spellbook. So I'll have to get like 2 maybe for Achilles. I'll have to be kind of careful with my timing though, just because my minion is going to be there as well. And he might end up using the prisms. But that's okay. Alright, there we go. Hell yeah, Peridot studded boots, let's go. Good luck with the prisms. Oh, are they out of stock a lot too? Or is it because my minion's gonna use them? Because I can see both ways going very wrong if I just can't get my hands on prisms. If I can't get any, then I might use some like Storm School treasure cards, because I've got the gold to spare for now. So if I can't get any prisms, or even if I can, honestly, that might just be the way to go, just because my minion might end up using them. So maybe I will just get some storm spells. Because right now, the amount of, like, the damage buff that I have, I mean, basically nothing. So it doesn't really matter what school of spells I use. What were you saying, Geek Duo? I'm on phone, the swipe typing isn't always correct on what I'm trying to type, especially between is, it's, and I'd. Oh, yeah. I cannot stand using the swipe typing for that reason. It drives me insane, dude. My autocorrect is already really weird. My autocorrect is like very aggressive for some reason. It like, I'll type something completely correct and it's just like, doesn't sound likely to me, and I'll change it to like a completely different word. It's like, why? Okay, let's go to the library. And let's go see what my options are here. I've somehow fallen really far behind again. Oh no. No worries, Geek Duo. It's all good, it's all good. Even if you're far behind, I'm happy to just be background noise. It's all okay. Is it because your connection, your internet connection's a bit like weak at the moment? It's giving you some lag, I'm assuming. Are there prisms here? Oh, there aren't. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Is there a myth prism? Yeah, these aren't too bad. Okay, so I could get some of those. Let me just do another quick check here. Ooh. Alright, we got one more strong card. That's good. I find it kind of humorous when I'm typing a normal word and it randomly interrupts it as some weird proper noun. Mine does that too. It's so strange. I don't know why. Okay. Now, what can I get? That would be, I mean, those are great, but that's really expensive. What can I get that would be like... That's pretty decent. Insane Bolt would be a crazy thing to gamble on in this run. I can get some lightning bats, but then they might have storm shields is the only thing. I feel like I'm probably better off using myth prisms. Let's see. I'll get like 3 of these. No, okay. I need myth shields as well for sure. I need like three of them. You asked if my good luck for the prisms was because of them being out of stock, or because the minion I said. Oh, why not both? Okay, gotcha. I mean, yeah. It is a risky move, but I think it'll be okay. I'll put in a 3rd minion and then like one of those to discard for the treasure cards. It's from the old El Paso soft versus hard taco ads. Oh, I don't know if I've seen those. They're not, I'm not recalling seeing those. But I see what you were referencing. Any of my connection isn't that good at the moment. No worries. It's all good. Alright. Now, out of these 3 bosses that we've just done, Achilles is, I would say, easily the worst one. So this has the potential to go very wrong. My ideal scenario is that we go first. We're able to get our minion out right away. And then we shield like crazy. Okay. Let me just double check everything. Okay, so we got 3 blood bats, 3 pixies, 3 minions, 3 trolls, lots of stuff to discard. And we have myth prisms and myth shields. Alright, let's go. Please, gods of the spiral. Grandmother Raven, Grandfather Spider, be kind. Yes, okay. Marvelous, amazing start. Okay. Minion, first thing. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Now, oh, he is attacking the, okay. I think the minion, the Cyclops minion shouldn't really have that much resist, so I'm not gonna use my prisms on him. Let's try and get him out of here before I even bother with like shields or anything. Because Achilles only has 1 pip, so I can't really be harmed too much right now. %, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I think it's about that, yeah. Ah, damn, my minion failed. Damn it. That might have killed that round if my minion hadn't fizzled. Yeah, I think you're right. It's about 20%, so not like too much to worry about. Ooh, okay. Do I have a healing spell on me right now? I do. And my minion is going to attack, hopefully not fizzle again, and that should kill the minion, so... I can send you what I've come up with on Discord later if you want. Sure, yeah, I'd love to hear it. Absolutely, Shiari, go for it. Hey, there we go, hell yeah. Okay, that's 1 pip, so that can't really do much. Okay, now I need to get a shield on me, like, immediately. I would love to put down a prism, but I have to shield first. Yeah, no, absolutely. I would love to hear your vintage story lore. I love hearing the lore that people come up with for their worlds and their games and stuff like that. It's so fun. It's so inspiring, too. Gives me some fun ideas. Okay, now. Is he gonna... Yeah, he is. Ah, damn. Okay. Well... I might just, like, sit tight for a second then. Because if I do my prism now, it's kind of gonna get wasted, so I'll just... Oh, he fizzled, damn it. I should have cast the prism. The game might have its own lore, but damn it, I'm a grumpy tribal making his own. Hell yeah, I mean, even if the other NPCs in the world of Vintage Story have their own beliefs, that doesn't mean that they're necessarily 100% correct, you know? You can still have your own kind of lore that you come up with, why not? I'm gonna heal. Okay, let's see. He should be getting pretty mad at my minion soon, actually. If he kills my minion, then I could safely cast the prism after my minion's done, like, chipping away at his health. But I might have to just go for it and just kind of ignore the resist. Can I get another shield? Yeah. Let me shield here. Let me just hang out while my minion does all the work. Why not? Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Okay. Now's my chance, now that he's doing Storm Snake. We're coordinating so well. I made my own lore for my Baldur's Gate 3 Dark Urge character, i.e. the only custom character that has established lore. Nice, nice. Well, what I mean, I'd love to hear your lore for your Baldur's Gate character as well, Geek Duo, if you want to share it. I feel like, I mean, it's fair to make your own lore for the Dark Urge character. You can still make them have, like, their own backstory and stuff, right? Or is it, like, lore that's, like, drastically different from how it's set up in the game? What kind of aesthetic boots did I just get? Hold on, let me check these out. Oh, those are kind of nice. I'm probably gonna sell them, but... Alright, there we go. We've beaten Achilles. Let's go, y'all. I think for the rest of the stream, we're going to get through Foul Gaze and Nightshade, and then once we get to Krokotopia, I think that'll be where it ends for today, just because... Like I was saying earlier, I've had a bit of a hectic day. We're trying to sort out, like, moving stuff within the next 2 weeks. So I'm gonna have to probably end streams, like, relatively early for the next little bit, just while we're kind of in the middle of moving. But once things get settled down, I'll be able to really settle into a really nice routine, and it'll all be good. Alright, so marvelous, marvelous. Alright, let's go chat with Merle. Alright, then this is where we find out that Bartleby is losing his memory because his Eye of History was stolen, which is such fun lore. Oh, I love the lore for this game, dude. It's so nice. Absolutely adore it. I still in the back of my brain have an idea for like a Wizard 101 like fan comic or something. But that's way off in the future. I sent the video of me going over the lore to the Discord ages ago. Oh, okay, gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Right, okay, yeah, I remember that now. Dirge lore is you are an incredibly violent person, but you have amnesia. Got it, okay. That makes sense. Okay, let's see. I'll put a couple accurates in. Let me go get some more snow shields, actually. I definitely want to do a dirge run at some point. I'm still slowly working my way through my first playthrough with my friends. So we need to finish that one first, and then when I do a solo run, it might be a dirge one. Alright, let's get some more ice shields. I probably only need like a couple. I'll get like 3. And while we're here. Nah, okay. That's fine, that's fine. Okay. Ooh, mushrooms. Lots of mushrooms back here. Okay, so 4 foul gaze. Probably that's fine. You know, I'll just put one of those in there. I feel like I don't. I'm probably not gonna need it too much. And I think my setup here should be fine. I'm probably only gonna need 2 minions. I can't really foresee needing anything else. Unless there's some like crazy good myth like 2-pip spells or something. You know what, let me just check out what my options are for myth treasure cards. I ended up like not really needing them for the last one, but let's see. Any good, like, nice 2-pip spells? You know what, let me buy, like, a couple Cyclops, actually. I'll have a couple of these, one for Foul Gaze and one for Nightshade. I think that'll be fun. I'll put in, like, one of them. Actually, instead of Accuracy, I will have 3 of those and 1 Cyclops. I'm finally going to be hitting Act 3 in my next stream after 25 3-hour plus streams. Oh my gosh. Nice, dude. That's so exciting. Hell yeah. You're making good progress. Oh. I see they have stolen my cattails, but that's fine. I'll forgive them, I suppose. Alright, here we go. Foul Gaze time. He doesn't kill me very often, but there have been times when he has, so I'm gonna take this one seriously. Okay. Let's go. Amazing start. Let's get my minion out here so we can help as soon as possible. Hopefully he is smart enough to go for the other haunted minion, as that would be ideal. Okay. Yes, he is going for the minion. Oh my gosh, amazing. So helpful. You know what? Let me see if my minion and my pet together can take out the other minion. If so, this will be very funny. Okay. Now, how much damage will this do? I believe in you, buddy. Come on. Ah, damn, almost. I have a need to do literally everything in a run, so even with an 8+ person party, it's taken a while to get there. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. Here, can I summon my... or can I get my Cyclops? If I get rid of one of these, can I get... yes, okay. So assuming that my minion doesn't fizzle, he's gonna kill that one, and then I can Cyclops. Minion on minion violence. Yeah, literally, oh my god. But damn, an 8+ person party, holy cow. That must be fun. I can imagine the conversations that happen in that party. Alright, hell yeah, there we go. Okay, I should probably heal pretty soon. Never mind, I can't, but that's fine. I'll put up another snow shield and then I can either heal or use a troll next turn. Okay, I have a shield, so he can't... You know what, let's go. We can kill him. Hell yeah, alright. Battle Gaze is done, dude. Oh my gosh, okay. Let me triple check to see what Lord Nightshade has. Hold on. Wizard on Lord Nightshade. What boots did I just get? I can't use them. Okay. So he has, yeah, he has some pretty nasty death spells, and then his minion has fire and storm spells that I need to watch out for. So, what we're gonna do to prepare is, first of all, get some more mana. Yeah, okay. I have more than enough gold for this. Okay. So, first of all, we're gonna go and sell everything. Not treasure cards. I need to sell reagents. Okay, there we go. Okay. Great. Now, first of all, monstrous. No, someone else got it. Damn. Oh, that's so sad. Okay, so I want some death shields. I want like 3 of those. And then what I also want is a fire and storm shield. Oh my gosh, cheese. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Cheese in my face. What is that shield called? I think it's called like volcanic shield. Yes, okay. I want 2 of these. So, use a mod that means I don't have to leave anyone at camp, and another that lets me romance everyone, which so far I've been much better at than IRL. Oh no, Geek Duo. I'm sure that's not true. Oh my god, hell yeah though. Polyamory in Baldur's Gate. Fuck yeah. Love it. Okay, and then in my main deck, I'll put in a third minion just in case. Okay. Here we go. Gonna snooze the ads to make sure they do not interrupt. Okay. Ooh, I'm nervous. Okay, I've got Cyclops, 2 of these, 3 shields. Okay, we should be good. I'll put in like one more thing that I can discard to make sure I can get access to those as quick as possible. That might mess me up because I need to be able to access certain cards like right away for the optimal strategy, but I mean, if I get a handful of stuff that I can discard, then I can just get my shields up right away, so it should be fine. I'm still determined to save all my enchantments for Crocotopia, and only for boss fights. Okay. Ooh, I'm nervous. This has been where quite a few of my wizards have died. It was not really a big problem last time, I don't think, with Myth Wizard. But then, that was when I had my enchantments. I am determined not to use them, but... Alright, let's go. Let's go. Alright. Okay, okay. Triple check everything. We're good. Is my pet well fed? Okay, my pet is well fed. Okay. Let's do it. Not going first is not great. But let's get my minion out here right away. Oh, you bastard. Okay, that's fine. My minion will probably take care of that. I'm probably not gonna have to worry about it. Unless he decides to go. Yeah, okay, he's going for that one. Okay. Get my shields ready to go. I'll put a death shield on. Just because I have that trap right now. He's gonna lightning. Well, he was gonna try and lightning bats me. His minion is so nasty. His minion has Storm Shark, which he's gonna have access to in a second. Which is not great, but I am at full health. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll be okay. Let me, put up another shield if I can. Okay, there goes my minion. Tragic, but that's why I brought 3 of them. Okay, is he gonna Storm Shark me? Yep. Oh my god, dude, horrifying. Okay, I'm so glad I have my shields up now. Holy shit, okay. I need to heal, first thing. Except that I can't, that's cool. Okay. Tight. Let's... minion, I guess. I need help. Oh no, okay. Haha, uh-oh, that's a damage over time, that's not great. Oh no. Okay, he passed, hate that. I need to get a healing spell, like, immediately. I will catch up on the chat after the fight, I think. I need to concentrate. I need to make sure that I make it through this fight. Okay. I hate that I have a damage over time on me right now. Where is my healing spell? Dude. Oh, I'm terrified. I'm terrified. I have to put up another shield in case I get hit with another fire spell. Okay, I have my shield. Okay. Now, don't do a fire spell. Okay. If I get hit at all this turn, I'm just dead. Like, it doesn't matter what I do here. I can pixie now, but if I get targeted at all, then the damage over time is gonna kill me. Ah, fuck. Damn. Well, Elias Mythbreaker, I was so confident in you, dude. Damn it. Oh, that's so sad. We got all the way to the end of Wizard City. Fucking Lord Nightshade, dude. Ah, that was brutal. Well, everyone say your goodbyes to Elias Mythbreaker. Abracadabra. Goodbye. Okay, well, before the end of the stream, let me show you guys what I've been working on my main character, actually, just for funsies. Because I am going to end a little bit early today. But this is my main character. His name is Kieran Silver Whisper. This is not going to be his final outfit, even though I do think this one's very cute. But this is the farm that I've been working on, and I'd love to show it to you guys. Stinky, you know what? That's fair. But hello, welcome to my Red Barn farm. We have the SkyTrain robbery gauntlet over here, because I think it's cute that it looks like a train station. We have the entrance to the ranch. Over here we have my ginormous pumpkin patch with my scarecrow, some cornfields, and the cutest guy. Look at this giant fucking bee. I love him. He's my friend. We've got the pumpkin carriage over here, scaled up to be actual carriage size. I'm using these fire flowers as a substitute for fallen leaves. Trees everywhere. I'm making it like an autumn wonderland. This is going to be my couch potato plots once I have enough couch potatoes, because currently I do not. I'm still working on farming for those. And my favorites, the butterflies. I've scaled them up to be maybe a little bit larger than actual sheep size, but like roughly. And in here we have a barn cat, who is also big. I thought it would be fun to make him a little bit larger. But these are my sheep. I think I have more of them somewhere. I know that somewhere I have more than 2 of these guys. And I want to grab more of them and have a bunch of them. But yeah, this is what I've been spending my last like 48 hours working on, basically, is making this like autumn farmland. Because I had like 1 million of these trees anyway, and I think it really matches the whole like farm aesthetic. The stinky was done the moment you died to show how far behind I am. Oh no, Geek Duo, wait, you are really far behind. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh my god. That's okay though, that's okay. So yeah, this is what I've been working on. This is my main character. Maybe one day I could do like house decorating streams where we just chat and hang out while I do all my cute furniture stuff. That could be fun. But unfortunately, the death of Elias Mythbreaker. I think maybe I'll start off next week's Wizard stream with creating the new guy. So I think that's gonna be it for now, actually, because I gotta head off early. I gotta prepare for some moving stuff. But for now, let me switch back over to my just chatting for just a minute. We can talk. There we go. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. I feel like I was a little bit too frazzled to play super well today, but that's okay. That's what next week is for. Next week, we'll make a new character. We'll start fresh. It'll be all good. I'm so sad that Elias Mythbreaker was not the one, but you can't win them all. That's okay. There we go. I'm no longer stinky. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I had a really good time. Tomorrow is going to be Vintage Story. And then next week will be Skyrim and Wizards again, as per usual. I think I'm actually going to have to put off the sub-goal bonus stream for a little bit, just because we are in the middle of moving and things are going to be pretty hectic. I kind of need the extra free time to organize everything and take on some freelance work to make sure that we can, like, pay for everything. So the sub-goal bonus stream is probably going to be after we move. So probably, like, the first or second week of May. But until then, the sub-goal counter will stay where it's at. I won't raise the goal in the meantime until the bonus stream happens. So there's plenty of time for you guys to suggest games or try and talk me into playing the Huntsman Spider game. But for anyone who is new for this stream, I'll drop the Discord link in the chat. I would love to see you guys there. And yeah, thank you guys again for hanging out. Thank you for the follow, Darby. I really appreciate it. And hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you all tomorrow for some Vintage Story. Bye.